Visa and Mastercard are both global payment networks. They don't issue cards or extend credit, but make most of their money processing transactions. Both companies have experienced growing revenues and are very profitable.
We all know that Mastercard and Visa have long been at the forefront of this market, holding a staggering combined market share of over 90%. But here's the kicker. Mastercard is not content with settling for the runner-up position. Oh no, they're aiming for the top. Join us in this video, where we uncover the innovative tactics Mastercard is employing to challenge Visa's dominance and carve out its path to greater market share. From cutting-edge technologies to strategic partnerships, we'll explore how Mastercard is making its mark. Mastercard is a global company with the highest acceptance rate in many countries. In today's increasingly cashless society, the value of Mastercard has continued to soar. As of May 2023, the company's market cap exceeded $360 billion, and its shares have seen impressive growth of nearly 100% over the past 5 years. While Mastercard enjoys significant success, it also faces challenges. The company confronts mounting competition and stricter regulations that threaten its business model. One of the major risks for a company of this size is regulation. So, how does Mastercard generate such substantial revenue and differentiate itself from its competitors? Let's take a look into its business model. In 1966, a group of California banks founded Mastercard as the Interbank Card Association in response to the success of Bank Americard, which later became Visa. Over the years, Mastercard achieved significant milestones. In 1979, it was renamed Mastercard, and in 1983, it introduced holograms on credit cards as a security measure. In 1985, Mastercard acquired Cirrus network of ATMs. Another major development came in 1992 when Mastercard merged with Europay International, a prominent credit card association. In 2006, Mastercard went public, and in 2010, it rebranded itself as Mastercard Worldwide. Further expansion occurred in 2012 when Mastercard enhanced its mobile contactless payments program. Mastercard operates as a payment processing company and does not directly issue credit or debit cards to consumers. Instead, it provides a network that enables banks and financial institutions to issue cards bearing the Mastercard brand. When consumers make purchases using these cards, Mastercard charges fees to both the issuing bank and the merchant. Mastercard generates revenue through two primary sources. Firstly, it levies assessment fees on issuing banks and merchants for each transaction made with a Mastercard branded card. These fees are based on the transaction's dollar volume. Secondly, Mastercard charges transaction processing fees to issuing banks and merchants, which are linked to the processing costs it incurs. One notable aspect of Mastercard's business model is its efficiency. Unlike owning and operating physical infrastructure like ATMs or point-of-sale terminals, Mastercard focuses on its network and keeps costs low. This enables the company to offer competitive pricing to its customers and maintain its position in the payment processing industry. Mastercard encounters several key challenges in its operations. Competition from Visa. Visa stands as Mastercard's primary competitor, and together they hold a dominant position in the market, accounting for over 90% of the industry's market share. The intense competition between these two giants drives ongoing efforts to innovate and attract customers. Government regulation. Mastercard's operations are subject to government regulations in various countries. These regulations can create barriers to entry and expansion into new markets. Compliance with different regulatory frameworks requires dedicated resources and adaptability to ensure continued growth. Fraud prevention. Being a prominent player in the payments industry, Mastercard faces persistent threats from fraudsters seeking to exploit vulnerabilities in the system. To safeguard its customers, Mastercard invests substantial resources in implementing robust security measures and staying at the forefront of fraud detection and prevention technologies. Notwithstanding these challenges, Mastercard remains a highly successful company. It is the second largest payment processing company globally, with a vast network comprising more than 2 billion cards in circulation. Leveraging its market position and commitment to innovation, Mastercard is well equipped to navigate these challenges and continue its growth trajectory in the years ahead. On average, Mastercard makes around 30 cents for every $100 transaction processed with one of their cards. Due to the tremendous scale and volume of transactions they handle, this business model can be highly lucrative. Mastercard's revenue is from its value-added services and solutions. These value-added services primarily fall into two categories. The first category involves advisory analytics and data. With access to extensive consumer spending data, Mastercard collaborates with banks, retailers, consumer packaged goods companies, and governments to provide insights and help them build their businesses. The second category focuses on cybersecurity and advanced security services, reinforcing their base business and protecting against threats. Despite its success, Mastercard has historically trailed behind Visa regarding company performance. There are over 3 billion Mastercards in circulation compared to Visa's 4.1 billion. In 2022, Mastercard reported net revenue of $22.2 billion, while Visa reported $29.3 billion in the same year. Mastercard holds nearly a quarter of the market share based on purchase transactions worldwide, while Visa alone accounts for over a third. This difference in market share is primarily due to historical factors and the incumbency bias within the card network ecosystem. Once consumers use a specific card network, they tend to stick with it. However, despite lagging in the market share, Mastercard's stock has outperformed Visa's over the past 5 years. Experts believe that Mastercard's faster top-line growth, greedy nature, and potential for margin expansion contribute to its appeal to investors. Mastercard's advantage over Visa is its strong position in the international market, particularly in Europe. While Visa acquired Visa Europe in recent years and modernized its operations, Mastercard took advantage of this disruption to significantly outgrow Visa in Europe. Given Europe's significance as a cross-border hub, this has benefited Mastercard's revenue. In conclusion, Mastercard faces challenges from competition, government regulation, and fraud prevention. However, its business model, revenue streams, and international market position provide opportunities for growth and investment appeal. Besides Visa, Mastercard faces competition from other companies such as American Express and Discover, which collectively account for 13% of the domestic market. However, despite being competitors, these companies often collaborate to combat external threats, particularly in the digital payment space. The broader card ecosystem competes against alternative forms of payment, such as account-to-account payments or digital wallet-style payments like Venmo. Mastercard's competitors encompass numerous small payment providers in different countries, making fending off the competition on multiple fronts challenging. Mastercard has made significant acquisitions and investments in recent years, focusing on business-to-business payments. B2B payments represent a colossal $135 trillion industry involving expense reports, virtual cards, and pre-approved travel expenses, and real-time supplier payments. While these investments have yet to fully pay off, they typically require several years to come to fruition. The rising competition in the payment network landscape poses a notable challenge for Mastercard. While Visa remains a major competitor, American Express offers specialty services, and numerous small competitors worldwide continually aim to chip away at Mastercard's market share. However, competition also presents opportunities, as many payment providers prefer partnering with Mastercard rather than attempting to displace it. Mastercard's global expansion has strengthened its competitive position, especially in Europe, despite the regulatory scrutiny faced by the payment network industry. One significant regulatory challenge is an antitrust investigation initiated by the US Justice Department into Mastercard's debit card program. Additionally, if passed, the Credit Card Competition Act of 2022 could substantially impact Mastercard and the credit card industry, as it aims to enhance competition and potentially disrupt the dominance of Visa and Mastercard. Nevertheless, Mastercard's success in the future relies on its ability to provide valuable services to customers, expand its network across merchants, and adapt to evolving customer payment preferences. Mastercard's efforts to compete with Visa encompass several strategic areas, each aimed at strengthening its market position and expanding its offerings. One key focus for Mastercard is expanding its product offerings. By introducing new types of cards, such as prepaid cards and debit cards, Mastercard aims to appeal to a broader range of consumers. This expansion allows Mastercard to cater to diverse customer preferences and increase its market share. Improving customer service is another area of emphasis for Mastercard. The company recognizes the importance of providing customers with a seamless and positive experience. To achieve this, Mastercard is streamlining processes, making it easier to dispute charges and offering personalized support. Mastercard aims to foster customer loyalty and satisfaction by enhancing its customer service. Mastercard is investing heavily in marketing and advertising to compete effectively with Visa. Through these efforts, Mastercard seeks to raise consumer awareness of its brand and products. The company aims to attract new customers and increase its market presence by showcasing the benefits and features of Mastercard's offerings. Mastercard is also actively targeting emerging markets. Recognizing the potential for growth and untapped opportunities in these regions, Mastercard tailors its products and services to meet customers' specific needs in emerging markets. This strategic approach allows Mastercard to expand its market reach and gain a competitive edge over Visa. Mastercard is investing in new technologies to enhance its payment solutions in line with technological advancements. This includes innovations in contactless payments, mobile payments, and digital wallets. By staying at the forefront of technological developments, Mastercard aims to provide cutting-edge solutions that meet the evolving needs of customers and businesses. Furthermore, Mastercard forms strategic partnerships with various companies. These collaborations enable Mastercard to leverage the strength of its partners and offer integrated solutions. Mastercard expands its capabilities by combining forces with fintech startups, technology companies, and other industry players and provides comprehensive offerings to customers. Mastercard's commitment to data and analytics is another key aspect of its competitive strategy. Leveraging its extensive data resources, Mastercard offers valuable insight to partners such as banks, retailers, and governments. By providing data-driven advisory services, Mastercard assists its partners in making informed decisions to optimize their businesses and drive growth. Mastercard demonstrates its determination to compete with Visa and gain a larger market share through these various strategic areas. By prioritizing customer-centric approaches, embracing new technologies, forming partnerships, expanding product offerings, and investing in marketing efforts, Mastercard aims to position itself as a strong competitor in the payments industry. Success hinges on adapting to changing customer needs, technological advancements, and regulatory requirements while focusing on customer satisfaction and security. Despite the challenges posed by the competition, regulatory scrutiny, and the ever-changing landscape of the payment industry, Mastercard remains committed to providing valuable services and staying relevant to customers. As the company continues to navigate these complexities, time will tell how successful its endeavors will be in strengthening its position and capturing a greater share of the global payments processing market. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.